Welcome back. Geluk Psychology has a youth support group that takes place once a month to assist adolescents in navigating various life challenges. And to give us the details on this, I'm joined by the psychological counselor at Geluk Psychology, Simoné Fourie. Simoné, good evening and welcome to the Daily Roundup.
Thank you so much, Nina. Good evening.
To start with, Simoné, talk to us about, the different support groups at Geluk Psychology and the focus around each one.
Yes, so we have a couple of different support groups that we introduced last year and this year. So we have a dementia caregiver support group. So this support group is for the caregivers and family members of people who live with Alzheimer's disease or dementia. And this support group started last year. And we also have the youth support group, which started recently this year. And that support group is for adolescents and assisting them with navigating their challenges that they face on a daily basis. We also have a deaf support group, which is for children who are deaf. And that is hosted at a deaf school here in Windhoek. And then we have a women's support group, which is our newest support group. And this is for women, adult women. And basically the focus of this group is just to help women identify their identity and changing their thinking patterns, which can affect their lives in positive ways. So it's a very empowering women's group. And we also have a pro bono community clinic, which runs monthly as well. However, that's not a support group. That's just another service that we offer for our community in Windhoek.
Fantastic. These initiatives happen once a month. How responsive have the public been towards the various groups?
It's been quite responsive, I must say. If I have to talk about the pro bono clinic we have, Geluk has been doing pro bono services for years. The pro bono clinic has just made it a formal agreement so that it happens every month. So there's always been a need for it. There will always be a need for it. So in terms of the pro bono clinic, it's been really responsive. But the support groups, yeah, it took some time to get them going. Because there isn't a lot of support groups in Windhoek, but so far our response that we have received has been good. So we are going to continue going with it because we see there's a real need in our community and our different age groups. And we love it, especially the dementia caregiver support group. That is our longest running group and the response has been amazing thus far.
What sort of assistance or tools, Simoné, are the individuals given at these support groups?
It depends on the different groups, Nina, because every group is different. And then we also have a variety of challenges within each group. So no one's challenges are the same. But we usually use a combination of different therapeutic skills and techniques to help our clients who are in the support group, to help our members to face their challenges. And these skills can include life skills or emotion regulation skills, or like I said before, like how do I change my thinking patterns? How do I change my mindset? How do I build a support system around me? How do I reach out for help? So it's a wide variety of skills that we can teach them depending on their individual needs. And I feel like I should mention that as well. We also find out from our members what is it that they need, what is it that they want to know, so that we can just tailor our service to meet our clients' needs and to make it valuable for them to be in that support group.
Yeah.
So it's a wide variety.
Now, Simoné, emotional and mental health issues, we can say, have really escalated within society. And I always say, that's an argument that could be had, whether it's actually escalating or it's just, receiving more attention now, because it's always been there, I think, just not so much in the forefront. But my question is, what do you think, can be done at national level, corporate level, governmental level, to sort of curb the brunt of mental health issues within society and also to create adequate awareness and create safe spaces for these matters?
Yes, I also think that mental health issues are receiving more attention recently, which is a good thing. Especially through media. If we look at NBC, I know you guys are really big proponents of mental health and you always try to bring awareness. So at a national level, I would say using social media and different forms of media at your disposal to raise awareness is the best thing that you can do to reduce the stigma and to encourage people to seek out for help and that there is help. And I also think at a government level, there was recently an article published about how our government employees do not have wellness programs. So that could definitely be looked into because it really does start at the work sometimes as well. And that is the entryway to getting help for a lot of people is at their workplace. So there's a lot more that could be done. And every Namibian also has a responsibility to raise that awareness and to reduce the stigma in themselves and around them and their immediate contact and family members.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I want to talk about the pro bono services taking place in Windhoek. Are there any plans, offer these pro bono services outside of the capital?
Yes, there are talks about it. We recently started our satellite office in Rehoboth. And we are thinking about expanding it to Rehoboth eventually. However, we're still trying to get our Rehoboth satellite office up and running, consistent, and then we will definitely look into expanding our pro bono services to Rehoboth as well. I think that will be the first town to get it as well.
Fantastic.
Well, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Simoné, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It was lovely speaking to you.
Thank you so much, Nina, for having me. I enjoyed it.
That was a psychological counselor from Geluk Psychology, Simoné Fourie, speaking to us on the different events that they host monthly for different age groups, for different mental health issues and so forth and so on, and talking to us about their plans of expansion as well. When we come back, we talk to our WCW